It's been a long time. Stop. It's been a long time. Yeah, come on. Take this from me. Yeah. Hey, yo, it's my life, my time, my rights, my rhymes, my grind, my struggle, hustle, sweat in my blood too. I'm letting the smell fear. I smell a lot. My competitors fled scared. Cause they smelled I was hot. I want it all. Excess, the sex, much success, stress up. I want it all, no less. So come on.
What up, it's your boy T-Bone on Reaction. Today's Wrestling Wednesday. The Royal Rumble is on its way within a couple weeks. Let me just make sure how many weeks we have left to the Royal Rumble, as this will be the first time ever it'll be on in February, as in February 1st. We literally got almost literally a week till Royal Rumble. And this looking like to be a star-studded Royal Rumble as well, too. Top being that John Cena, who was on his farewell tour, his pit stop during that farewell tour will be within the Royal Rumble. Not only that, we got CM Punk gonna be in it, Drew McIntyre, and return of Roman Reigns, who will be in the Royal Rumble for the first time since time in a while, as you know he's been champion for 4 years, so there's that. And not only that, more added like Rey Mysterio as well too, and we could possibly even see The Rock in there, and there could be some possible returns as well too from injuries. But the other thing we can add as well too, with the most recent the WWE and TNA partnership, we can see some TNA talents in there as well too. It ain't the first time, you know, we had Jordan Grace make appearance, Mickey James, but we may finally get some male TNA talent in the Royal Rumble as well too, including our new TNA champion Joe Hendry, because that would be a big pop. Because I feel like he's gonna be in there anyway. Because you know how much it would be a missed opportunity to have him on there. It'd be a missed opportunity if they don't have him on there. But anyway, let's check out. We're gonna check out two videos from Pllana. First, the first one to check out from Pllana is, if I get it right, every returns at Royal Rumble that could possibly happen, and one he's saying he knows going to win. So without further ado, let's check it out. This is going to be pretty much called Pllana's Royal Rumble thoughts. Let's get it.
We're less than a month away from the Royal Rumble, and so let's talk about some wrestlers who could shockingly return on the road to WrestleMania 41. The first WWE return we're going to see at the Royal Rumble is already confirmed. It's been announced that John Cena will be entering his final Rumble match ever. This is going to be heartbreaking stuff. I already know that WWE is going to make this extremely emotional, with John Cena doing everything in his power to win this match in order to headline WrestleMania one last time. It's going to give Shawn Michaels vibes when he was desperate to face The Undertaker. There's a good chance that John Cena even wins because he's the odds favorite to win this match. I could see John Cena winning one more time to main event with either Gunther or Cody Rhodes at Mania. The other favorite is another name that could be returning at the Royal Rumble, and that man is none other than Dwayne Johnson. I think John Cena will be winning the Rumble if The Rock does not come back. However, if The Rock is returning to WWE, there's no way that he does not win. The Rock versus Cody Rhodes is one of the biggest matches WWE can book for WrestleMania 41. The two feuded last year. They wrestled in a tag team match at WrestleMania 40, and then
he did this before the Raw Netflix. This video is from Raw Netflix. One after I'm going to do is going to be after the Raw Netflix premiere.
Add in the fact that the WWE Championship will be in that mix, and you have a big time match, one of the biggest matches ever. The Rock winning the Royal Rumble as a surprise 31st entrant by using his corporate powers would be perfect. There's many reports saying that he won't be back, but I'm just not buying it. I think The Rock is coming back at the Royal Rumble, and I think he's going to have a face-off with John Cena one more time, and then he will win the Royal Rumble. For the first time in a long time, I've included AJ Lee in this video, and I actually believe there's a chance that she could come back. I usually add her into these videos just for the...
Please let it happen this time. No more teasing, please. And if you have a perfect face between her and Roxanne, you know Roxanne gonna be in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, please let it happen though. Even Cora Jade might do as well too. Please have her make a return, please.
Fun of it, but now it feels different with CM Punk being in the WWE for the last year and having so much fun. And after all the times that he mentioned her on TV, I believe she will come back at the Royal Rumble. I could even see her loving the return so much that she has one more match at WrestleMania. Could you imagine that? AJ Lee deserves a proper run before going back into retirement. She never got that official ending to her career, and I say it's time to finally give it to her. AJ Lee isn't the only injured wrestler in this video who could hopefully return at the Royal Rumble.
I was saying, so that side of it with that injury, shit, the way he landed on his head, god damn. But yes,
Big E is another name that might be back in the squared circle. I didn't really have too much hope for this return until the New Day turned on Big E a few weeks ago. I can't see WWE booking that segment without a Big E return. I think it's going to happen. And the Royal Rumble is the perfect place. I know there probably would be a huge pop for him. Eliminating Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods sounds like a really nice moment. If he does come back, I'm expecting to see Big E team up with someone like Jey Uso or someone else to feud with the New Day for WrestleMania 41. That would be a fun matchup, and it all starts at the Royal Rumble.
I don't think Jey Uso should team with I low-key would say Ray, but I feel like Ray should do another match with Dominic. So I don't know. This is gonna be interesting to figure out who teams up with Big E to go against Cole, Burchess, Kingston, and Side PX, yo, for real. I really trying to think about that, for real. Oh Lord, you know somebody gonna be liking that. That's Rawls, but it's been teasing for that too.
If Triple H really wants to shock the WWE Universe, then Goldberg could make a return at the Royal Rumble to make things even more interesting. He could team up with Big E to take on Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods at WrestleMania.
Yo, that would actually be a good tag team, because you know Big E's a Goldberg fan. He was something, he was about have that dream match with Goldberg. That will be something. Yeah,
that could be the other wrestler.
That could
Goldberg
be.
and Big E is one scary tag team. I think it would be a great way to utilize a legend while telling a compelling storyline. If you didn't know, Big E's favorite wrestler growing up was actually Goldberg, so you got that connection. I wouldn't mind seeing a Goldberg and Gunther match as well at maybe Elimination Chamber or something like that. I'm sure there's plenty of fans who don't want to see Bill return, but that isn't me. I'm 100% down to see it happen because I think Goldberg's matches in recent years have always been short and fun. Too many people within the IWC hate the guy for no reason. I think Bret Hart's the only person who has a right to despise his guts. Charlotte Flair's been out of action for over a year due to her ACL tear that she suffered in December.
It might be before what's they cash in too. So yeah, she's not gonna be coming, and I heard Tiffany gonna have a feud at WrestleMania. I feel it, and Tiffany gonna be a full baby face. She needs to be, because the crowd slowly like her and as well too in the keys. So glad they got her in tweener section for now. But yeah, she's definitely
December of 2023.
Oh,
it's only a matter of time before she does come back to WWE, and I have a gut feeling telling me that she will be back very soon, potentially at the Royal Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble could use the star power of Flair. I also have a theory that Charlotte's return will lead to another return during the Women's Rumble match, and that other return will be Jade Cargill.
There's been speculation that they could say that Charlotte been the one that took out Jade, and without us knowing.
Fans are speculating that Naomi was the one who attacked Jade Cargill, and while there's a real possibility that could be the plan, I just don't think that's happening, and I wouldn't be shocked if the WWE went with a plot twist of Charlotte being the one who attacked Jade. That would lead to Cargill returning at the Royal Rumble for revenge because she remembered who took her out of action, and I think that's a great way to build up a WrestleMania dream match between those two ladies. Regardless if this is a story or not, I think Jade will be making an appearance at the pay-per-view in a few
She's definitely
weeks.
gonna make a return.
Another wrestler who suffered a kayfabe injury is Randy Orton after Kevin Owens used the banned pile driver on him during an episode.
I don't know he's gonna return. Unless I don't know he's talking about the actual match or the pay per view. He's talking about pay per view. Oh yeah, he's gonna return. I feel like he's gonna cause KO's the match in a way. It is there's been folks talking about KO should win and just I'm like no, please no. I get why they wanted it to happen just cause, but at the same time, please no. Now I mean he needs that face off. He needs that matchup against Randy Orton, unless they must do it and he wins, and then Randy Orton attack him. Which I'd rather Randy Orton cost him the match as well too. But whatever. But they must have this thing. Whatever. At least still have Randy Orton beat his ass for what he did to him for real. But yeah, I can see that. But either way, if you're talking about the pay per view, then yes, match. That'd be good too, but I mainly want him to come be involved in this ladder match as well too. And the reason I don't want Cody to lose because his pay-per-view match for the title at WrestleMania could be against Orton. Who knows? But we'll see.
This is the one wrestler on the list who might return at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, but not the Rumble match itself. Kevin Owens is wrestling Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship in a ladder match, and I'm going to assume that Randy's going to make his return during this match to either get some revenge on Kevin Owens, or he could shock everyone and hit an RKO on Cody Rhodes, starting a feud between those two for the WWE Championship for WrestleMania 41. If he does come back during this match, I don't think he will be involved in the Royal Rumble match. That just wouldn't make too much sense because it would just ruin and spoil his return. There's a lot of rumors.
So that's the other thing. If he does that, I feel like it's too soon, but I guess because he said that don't let this thing with Roman cause any issue, and it did with him. So you could probably gonna blame Cody for getting attacked. So yeah, only thing I hate about that because folks you got the Cody haters and the heel fans on here trying to spin this shit around by Cody as well too, with the KO's right nonsense as well too. You know what I mean? It's that one chick I told you that's a Drew fan with the KO's, Ray, Dominic, and all that, because Ray came at KO and all that as well too. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, some of these folks for real. But yep.
Flying around that Becky Lynch is expected to return very soon. The reports even say that she's going to be involved in major plans for the world title at WrestleMania. It's speculated that she's going to feud with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan.
Of course, Dick Dollar, the guy that gotta want that to happen because he's the biggest troll on there that wants. I told you one of the guys in the group that's the biggest troll that likes to ruffle folks' feathers because he want that to happen so he can make fun of folks.
Morgan for the Women's World Championship, considering their past. With that said, there's two perfect opportunities for Becky to return. The first one is on the first Raw on Netflix. If it's not that, then it has to be at the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Therefore, Becky Lynch is on this list because there's a good chance that she does come back at the pay-per-view. Dolph Ziggler is the current TNA World Champion, and as we know, WWE has a very healthy relationship.
Not anymore, but he still can make a return as Nick Namath.
With total non-stop action wrestling, similar to Jordan Grace from last year, I think TNA allows their world champion to show up at the Royal Rumble. The fans would probably love to see this, and it would be good exposure for TNA, so don't be too shocked if you see Dolph Ziggler pop up one more time at the Rumble. It's been over 700 days since we've seen Alexa Bliss on WWE TV programming due to her maternity leave. She had her daughter and has been spending much needed time with the baby. I think she could be making a return at the Royal Rumble because she did post a video in the summer showing that she was training again for her comeback. I think it's better to just wait until the Royal Rumble at this point. She probably will get a very nice pop because I'm sure the fans have missed her. Another woman who's been away from WWE for some time now is Asuka. She suffered a serious injury last year. Despite that, she would wrestle through the pain until she dropped the Women's Tag Team Championships. It was time for her to heal, and so she's been out of action for almost a year now. Hopefully she's healthy and returns at the Royal Rumble. It's always nice to see Asuka in the WWE ring. And the last wrestler who could possibly return
Yup.
is Brock
Yup.
Lesnar. With the WWE mentioning him more and more on TV in the last few months, I think there could be a possibility that the Beast comes back for the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar hasn't been in WWE since August of 2023. That is a very long time. There's probably a ton of fans waiting for him to get back in that ring. However, I wouldn't bet too much money on this return. The chances of Brock Lesnar coming back is very slim. I'm guessing that the company is waiting to see what happens with the lawsuit. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Let me know which return you want to see the most in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And here are some other videos I think you might enjoy.
I'm not sure why it's not pausing, but yeah, dude, there's something. Alright, so next. But yeah, that's some good chances of return as well too. Now the nickname of Dolph Ziggler one may not happen now because he's not champion anymore. Joe Hendry won, but at the same time, we might still can get it just cause. I mean, especially this partnership, it's stronger than usual. We might still get it. Now we're gonna get the one where he said he knows who won the Royal Rumble after a mention from the past Raw at Netflix. Let's get it.
These 5 words changed everything.
Cody Rhodes, thank you, brother.
The original plan of The Rock winning the Royal Rumble and continuing his feud with Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship have been scrapped. Dwayne Johnson will no longer be working WrestleMania 41, and that rivalry comes to an end with no final battle.
Here's the thing. I feel like he's not gonna go against Cody, but I don't think he's out of WrestleMania 41. I think he's gonna be in it. I think we're gonna still get Rock versus Roman. I still feel we're gonna get Rock versus Roman still. Now, I mean, it's gonna be another pivot. I feel they're gonna do a planned pivot just cause of the last pivot, just cause, you know.
Boss. And so with the Royal Rumble coming up, we need a new winner. John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, and LA Knight have all officially entered this year's Royal Rumble, making it one of the most stacked Rumbles of all time. There are so many different stories you could tell. The possibilities are truly endless. Anyone can win it, and I think I know who's winning the Royal Rumble.
Acknowledge me!
Right, don't miss that.
Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are undeniably the two biggest stars in the wrestling world.
He acknowledged Cody Rhodes as a big star. Props as well too. I always see here's props that folks give Cody Rhodes his credit though, with credit due, because the disrespect he gets sometimes is so unwarranted. It's not even funny. It's like just ridiculous for no reason, man. Just because they're not doing it, because he not they have the same aura of Roman Reigns. Like, who's gonna just think about it? Who the fuck's gonna follow after that aura of what he has? And he knows the hell. Who's gonna follow after that? Like, come on, like that was a dead giveaway anyway. But they doing it anyway just out of hate of Cody, because they wanted Cody Roman to hold the title for forever. Like, stop it.
Today, over the past couple of years, they've headlined WrestleMania in unforgettable main events. Their first encounter saw the Tribal Chief assert his dominance, successfully defending the WWE Championship. A year later, Cody Rhodes earned his long-awaited rematch and made history by defeating Roman Reigns. The American Nightmare won the title for the American Dream. Since then, Cody has carried the championship with pride. But the story between these two megastars feels far from over. There's a significant portion of fans begging for one final showdown.
Now, like I said before, I'm okay if we don't get Rock versus Roman. I am okay with a third time, even if the sacrifice of it could be a possible Cody Rhodes heel turn. I don't want, but I got a feeling they might have to do it just cause. But at the same time, I feel like this could be happening, or like I said, or we could get it at Elimination Chamber or something, and Rock costs or something before WrestleMania. Rock costs Roman the title, and then the chance for it to win in it, and we get Rock versus Roman. But let's just keep going with that.
match to complete this trilogy. With each man holding a victory, this would be the ultimate decider, proving once and for all who the better wrestler truly is. A rubber match like this makes perfect sense. The greatest rivalries in wrestling history, like Austin versus Rock, Flair versus Steamboat, and Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, have all culminated in an epic third encounter. To cap off such an iconic trilogy at 3 consecutive WrestleManias would not only be historic, but unprecedented. The real question is, will WWE pull the trigger and actually make this happen one more time?
Roman Reigns wants his title back.
There you have it. Roman Reigns has officially entered the Royal Rumble, and the Wise Men made it very clear that the Tribal Chief is going into that match with one goal in mind, and that is that he wants to reclaim his WWE Championship.
Should Roman win it, I'm going to say this, no. He did enough with the title, at least not that title. If he must go to champion again, I can see him go for the new World Heavyweight Championship. I can see that for real, but not the WWE Undisputed Champion. No, he should not. Because I mean, he did it. He does just do with that title as is for 4 years. So I feel like he should not win it as well too. That being said, let's keep going.
With that declaration, it's hard not to believe that Roman has a strong chance of winning the Royal Rumble. The WWE would not tease a match of this magnitude without serious intent. If Reigns does emerge victorious, it sets the stage for an epic trilogy: Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes 3 at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, which could become one of the most historic matches in WWE history. The stakes would be sky high. One final clash to settle their rivalry and crown the undisputed best. And I've got the perfect way to book this match.
Here we go.
We don't need to talk about the in-ring specifics when it comes to this match. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns have already proven that they have excellent chemistry together. Both of their previous WrestleMania matches were more than just main events, they were classics. Instead, the real story lies outside of the ropes. The man we need to talk about is Paul Heyman. I don't trust the Tribal Chief's Wise Men. There's something shady brewing behind the scenes. Paul Heyman is a master manipulator. Someone
that is true. Paul Heyman been a babyface a little too long, so it's still something we can't trust about Heyman though. He's been a babyface. He's been on the babyface side just a little too long. So that's the thing about that.
Always stayed relevant by aligning himself with the hottest act in the business. We've seen him betray Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Big Show, and countless others when it suited him. And now it seems that Cody Rhodes may have stolen that coveted top spot from Roman Reigns. There's even a clip going around where Heyman showers Cody with praise, specifically applauding his work ethic and dedication as the WWE champion.
Cody Rhodes is the champion. If there's anybody right now, and my God,
like I said, could be interesting. I mean, again, I hate that we might have to have a heel Cody Rhodes because if Cody Rhodes, but at the same time, I get why they going there. So that could be interesting right here. But I mean, it's been good ride for Cody, man. If I gotta cut him off because he had to go to the hillside. But at the same time,
the business that he's a commerce facilitator. He sells tickets, he sells t-shirts, he sells weight belts, he sells replica title belts that he signs.
Well, the thing about it though, that's a babyface thing to do. Him doing that is gonna kill that babyface moments.
Drives commerce. Cody, we need you in Detroit. We're at 98%. We really want to sell out. We're going to book you on 3 morning radio shows starting at 6 a.m. in Detroit. Great. I'll be there. If there's any others overnight, I'll do the overnight radios too. I'll do the afternoon drive time radios, and then I'll get to the arena in time for the show.
Yeah, he's a workhorse.
My God, man. And he does it on his days off too.
Look, Paul Heyman is no fool. He's a visionary who's always looking 2 steps ahead, and he knows when the tides are shifting. He sees that there's a new sheriff in town running the island of relevance now, and Heyman might already be positioning himself for the next chapter of his career. Not only could he be working with Cody Rhodes, but there's even speculation that The Rock might be involved. That would add some logic to this moment. Imagine the scene. Roman Reigns is moments away from winning the match, but that's when Paul Heyman makes the call and the final boss appears.
Oh, no. Okay. It doesn't make Cody a heel. It just, he's lined up with The Rock. Okay. That makes a little more sense right there. All right. So it doesn't make Cody Hill, just the fact that he launched The Rock, unless they really try to make a thing with him and Rock and then him, Rock and Cody Goose, then that sucks in a way, but I get it, but still.
Before we get to The Rock's involvement with the main event, we need to take a step back to when this all began, January 1st, 2024.
Should The Rock sit at the head of the table?
The Rock called out the head of the table because after years of flops at the box office, the failure was getting to Dwayne Johnson. All of his shortcomings were happening at a time when his cousin was flourishing and leading the WWE to its most successful era. And so, the jealousy got to The Rock. He came back to professional wrestling and even became a shareholder with the company to control everything in order to successfully accomplish his one goal: destroy Roman Reigns. I'm also starting to think that he's been working with Cody Rhodes since this moment. Think about it. The Rock took Cody's main event, and then he gave it back to him a week later. The entire idea behind this so-called pivot was that Johnson wanted to give the fans what they wanted, which was seeing Cody finish his story. But this is the same guy who turned on the fans and literally does not care about the people calling them a bunch of addicts. The Rock knew that he could not become a full-time champion, therefore he chose Cody as his corporate champ, and he fabricated this entire illusion. Then things continued to go downhill for the tribal chief. His own cousin turned on him, and speaking of that cousin, Solo leaked out the fact that we've been seeing The Rock's master plan unfold for the last year. You see, everything was meticulously designed to take down Roman Reigns. This was The Rock's plan. Step 1 was becoming a TKO partner to gain power. Step 2 was finding a corporate champion he could easily control. Step 3 was turning more fans and wrestlers against Roman for Cody. Step 4 was costing him the WWE Championship. Step 5 was destroying the bloodline. And the final step is showing up to WrestleMania 41 for the grand reveal where he screws.
Oh, God. Why do they have to show Homelander? Because people want this Homelander Hill. There's some people who want that Homelander Hill Cody so bad. I hope not, but whatever.
Roman and introduces the new WWE Corporation. This would shatter Roman Reigns to his core.
That'd be interesting right there.
It's not just the betrayal itself. It's
Rock was a babyface till he found out he was a part of the corporation with Vince McMahon and did Mick Foley dirty. Wow.
the ripple effect it creates in his world. Roman begins to question everything about the last year, and more importantly, how could The Rock, his own family, betray him? The fallout from this moment would lead to one of the most compelling stories WWE has ever told. Roman Reigns, the man who built an empire, finds himself alone with no one to trust, not even his own bloodline. What follows is the story of Roman's pursuit to destroy the corporations, and things get even more interesting when Paul Heyman recruits CM Punk, adding yet another layer of chaos to this war. One by one, Roman sets out to dismantle the corporation, and it's going to be a journey of redemption and revenge. After taking down Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Paul Heyman, there's one final challenge. The man who started it all. The Tribal Chief's ultimate test awaits at WrestleMania 42, where he steps into the ring with the final boss. For Roman, this isn't just about revenge, it's about reclaiming his throne, restoring his honor, and proving that the Tribal Chief will always rise above. Or the other option is simply John Cena just winning the Royal Rumble and then going on to headline WrestleMania against either Cody Rhodes for the WWE belts or
I kinda wanna see the
for
comments
the
for
World
this
Heavyweight
video here,
Championship in
particular.
order to capture his 17th world title.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking too deep into the Roman and
definitely
Rock
are.
stuff, but you never know because this is the WWE and anything can happen.
The Rock's got your attention now, doesn't he? You pieces of...
Yeah, let me look up the comments on this, man, because wow. Let's see. I have not seen a single fan that say they want Cody versus this. Okay. Whatever, dude. Well, I know who's winning. It's interactive manager. A lot of participants have a lot of history with each other. This run is going to be. It's fact. Like I said, this is going to be a star this year. Yeah, it's not going to be the most unpredictable. It is more stacked. And Paul, this could be a way of Seth and Roman to slowly passing. Oh, that could be interesting. Here's the thing. They was thinking that could be the issue. They remember this other thing, thinking that it could be a thing with Rock recruiting Drew, KO, and Seth be the one. You know, they saying Rock been Drew Ear and everything. It could be that as well too. So they say, well, slowly turn to McMahon Jr. But yeah, somebody will say I want to see him match wrestling. Here's the thing, I kind of don't want it at WrestleMania. I want to at least have it at Elimination Chamber as well too. But I might I would be mad if they do a WrestleMania. But other than that, this is some diabolical shit going on hill. So, but of course they think it's happening. I get his thing. It sounds interesting, but I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. I do not want it to happen because I hate proving folks who hate on characters who have this bizarre mindset on wrestling, prove them right about it, and then they say, "Oh, he's a bad guy the whole time." I hate when people do that. Because folks are going that Cody saying that Cody is really a heel that the fans don't see it. I don't want to prove them folks right. I don't. I really don't. Like, cause it's gonna be annoying as hell. You know it. You just know it. Other than that, though, both videos were cool videos, though, as well, too. Pllana will be cooking with his videos a lot, though. Can't wait for the next hot takes. Well, than that, it's your boy T-Rex signing off. One love.